I'm in angst. That's the only way I know how to describe it. Everything feels surreal right now. My wife and I were together for 35 years. We married young, and about a decade later, we're expecting our first child. I still remember the day she went into labor. I was at work when her water broke. But instead of telling me to rush to the hospital, she insisted I stay where I was. When I argued, she started yelling at me not to come. I assumed it was stress and hormones. I finished my shift and headed straight to the hospital. When I got there, she was nowhere to be found. I searched everywhere as panic grew inside me. Then my pager went off. It was my wife. I found the nearest phone and called her back. She was already home. Confused and frustrated, I drove back as fast as I could. When I arrived, I found her curled up in her chair, exhausted, holding our newborn baby. That should have been one of the happiest moments of my life. Instead, I was confused. For the entire pregnancy, doctors told us we were having a boy. We had bought clothes, toys, and decorations. She claimed the hospital had made a mistake with the paperwork. It sounded strange, but I was too happy to care. I was finally a father. That first night, I held my daughter while she cried, rubbed my wife's back, and watched them both fall asleep. It felt like the beginning of a perfect life. For years, I worked hard to provide for them. I kept food on the table, paid the bills, and saved for birthdays, vacations, and gifts. Watching my daughter grow up was one of the greatest joys of my life. I saw her take her first steps, start school, and eventually graduate high school. There was always one thing that seemed odd. Nobody ever said she looked like me. Nobody said she looked like her mother.